Lockhaven, the top wrestlers at the lightweight. This could be Vince Perez from Central Michigan. Our first ranked matchup is Dragovich was the 11th seed there. Won the 11-8 opening round.
We saw Strickland dominant against Mason Bro in the first round, 7-1. Perez also dominant with a tech fall over Jimenez of Edinburgh. So Perez coming in hot here too.
Get winner to the semifinals.
Strickland in on got the ankle tied up there. Perez trying to whizzer, gives up the whizzer. Takedown for Strickland, up 3-0. Perez with the boots in quickly. Gets a 2-point near fall out of that for Strickland. Gets the hold as Perez kind of trying to roll through that best he could. So we're up 5-0 here early on in the first period. 2:16 to go in the period. Well, question by the coach, did you really get a 2 count in there? And he's saying, yes, I did.
You agree with the call?
In college, yes, because he stopped him long enough, and they're counting right now. It's not high school where you're doing some roly-poly stuff. I mean, that's a quick count, but that's a good count, I think. Perez to his feet. Strickland, they're both working the hands there. Strickland trying to bring him back to the mat. Perez doing a nice job of posting back up. Nice job of keeping his hips up. Perez on the hands, trying to get his escape. Strickland, nice job of lifting in the crotch, bringing him back to the mat, and neither wrestler going off the mat there. I think we would have saw a stalling call one way or the other if they'd have gone off. Strickland now trying to keep that on the mat. Perez looking for a fresh start here. They go off the mat. Nope, not off the mat. Still got the toe on. Now we're off. Officials are going to talk to each other on the pass by. They're going to say, nope, the action took him off the mat. Perez back down. Strickland up to a minute 15 riding time, minute 21 riding time. Strickland with the boot in, trying to stretch Perez out down there. Trying to get behind his arms. Perez, nice job of peeling the heel out of the crotch there to get his 1-point escape. Back on their feet. 5-1, Strickland up. Both wrestlers staying aggressive here. A lot of action.
I mean, if you're Perez, you got to pick the pace up here a little bit.
There's the escape again. You see Perez going to kind of peel the foot out of there, kind of opens it up. Shucks the hip off of him. Strickland staying aggressive on his feet here. No way coasting at the 5-1 lead. Now we're slowing it down a little bit in the collar tie here. Both wrestlers. Strickland with a high crotch. In deep. Scoops the ankle, trying to drive across, got to pop his head to get his 3, got his 3 there. Nice takedown by Strickland. Quickly looking for back points. No back points on that roll through there. Again, went right into the back points. Got a 1 count, doesn't get a 2 count. Nice series by Strickland.
He has met the energy of Perez. You can tell that Perez, a high-energy wrestler, and Strickland has been able to match him stride for stride here early on.
Strickland's last takedown again. Boom, high crotch to the outside. Nice job of scraping and tying the ankle down. picks up the far ankle, drives into it for his three-point takedown. Really, really nice job by Strickland. Perez down here in the second period. Strickland with kind of an arm chop there. Perez trying to back pressure up to his feet. Strickland really kind of poured it on the shoulders. They're not keeping him off his feet. Perez, nice hand control there to his feet. Strickland trying to get the lift again. Nice bring back to the mat by Strickland. Gets the trip there. Off the mat. Perez back down and set. 1:25 to go here in the second period. 8-1 favor of Strickland. 2:30 in riding time right now.
Strickland is been as advertised here with, like you said, a tremendous amount of control here early on.
And he is all energy. He is nonstop action so far in the first two matches. Doing a nice job of working on top. Perez, nice hand control, gets his escape 8-2. We're back to neutral. Boy, nice job with inside on the high crotch again by Strickland. Kind of sitting on that ankle. Going to look to turn the corner again. Knows where he's at, trying to keep it on the mat so he can finish this off right now. In deep, trying to pull it in. Still give himself enough room to finish it off. Now they're off the mat. See Strickland on the escape, trying to pressure. Perez doing a nice job of keeping his elbows in on the hands quickly and gets the escape. Pace not slowing down at all in this match with 30 seconds to go here in the second period. Strickland and Perez both keeping a pretty high pace to it. 8-2, Strickland up.
Strickland's done a nice job despite Perez's energy, to your point. He hasn't allowed the Central Michigan wrestler to really get much of anything in terms of offense going.
No, it's been all Strickland on their feet so far. Perez knows he's got to get something going here. Again, that high crotch again, trying to finish straight in. Perez brings it up in the whizzer. Time expires. Not enough time to finish it. Perez did pick up a stalling warning there right at the end of that second period. Third period, Strickland's going to go down, up 8-2, 2:44 in riding time.
I mean, all but locked in there.
Perez has got to make something happen here.
Do you release him and basically let him get to his feet immediately?
Yeah, I think the coach is going to give him a few seconds to try and work on top. If not, they'll be on their feet quickly. So Perez quickly trying to break down Strickland here. Got the wrist rolled. Got a boot in now. Strickland quickly to his feet. Perez kind of with the body lock, trying to get the trip. Brings him back to Strickland, back to the mat. Quickly back to his feet. Back to the mat again. Nice bring back by Perez both times. Gets that leg back in, that crossbody back in, and looking to work the opposite side there. Got the wrist through. Might gonna look for a tilt here. He's got that wrist threaded through the crotch right now. He knows he doesn't have a lot of space on the edge of the mat right here. Strickland sits down on that leg, gets it out, but peels that heel out of there. Going to get a fresh start in the center. 1:05 to go in the match.
Strickland's not letting, I mean, Perez has got to start taking some chances, and Perez is not letting it happen.
Yeah, I think Perez thinks his best shot's going to be to stay on top and try and get a turn here. But Strickland's not having any of it. Strickland's staying active on the bottom. Kind of a half sit out by Strickland to get to his feet. Perez trapped around the waist. Nice job again, bringing him back to the mat. Strickland not getting hand control. Now he's on the hands, working the hands. Perez again with another trip back to the mat. Strickland back up quickly. Again, a lot of action by both wrestlers here.
give Perez credit. If he keeps this up, he's going to prevent the riding time point, but he can only take a little consolation into that because he's still on the wrong end of this decision.
And he's kind of hanging around there, but stalling warning against Perez. Brings him back to the mat. Strickland gets the leg, trying to pull him out front. Perez trying to cradle Strickland. 1 point escape here. Back on their feet with 16 seconds to go. Strickland's going to kind of circle and play okey doke with them. Perez knows he's got to have a home run here. Strickland's not going to let it happen.
And Strickland doing a good job of just tying him up. 3, 2, and 1, and Strickland going to go and move on into the semifinals. But Perez wrestled, a high energy match, but Strickland just gave him credit. He was quicker and seemed to be a step ahead of Perez throughout.
He matched the energy all the way too. And Strickland, superior on his feet, and I think that's the difference in the match right